Welcome to Ace Attorney!
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in the trailer has an alibi...
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia!
She was working with the exact same facts this entire time. Nothing new has shown up.
Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do we have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. Are you drinking G Fuel, Mr. Powers?
No, it's just mixing up my Coke.
Well, if you're innocent, we'll prove it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Plus, if I was going to have an energy drink, I'd be having Ray's Energy from rapsports.com.
With code BWS?
Yeah, that's where I get 10% off. I need the money because I'm in jail.
Amazing.
Court's back in session!
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense may cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth is taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
All right. Excuse me. I agree. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling that this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen.
A very long day.
Incidentally, Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this court.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey! I just got this new camera! Don't really know how to use it all good yet, but I'll bring it with me wherever I go!
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once! I found a map on the internet, went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path so our old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It was totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I'll tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle, remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
Certainly talks tougher with adults.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've taped every show! And I go to all live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple times. Never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops! I'm getting to it! How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there? If you go to the path, there's little woods. That's where I was!
I see.
Anyhow,
did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio?
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah! I couldn't figure out which way I was walking.
Get lost in the woods, loser.
Man, I was relieved when I saw the big blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
There was a Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by a studio gate. It looked like he was just thinking about something before he went in. Then he opened the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy? A person? Kinda tall? Skinny?
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
He's being awfully vague.
It's approval.
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor!
Yes, I suppose he was. If you have your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's like I have it all the time.
Really? But just seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
Okay, I think you should present what he said about the camera at the very end.
Yes. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you just say before that you were always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody.
What I wanted?
I can't believe you want to bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he is a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie at court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody,
What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Huh? Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
so why didn't you use it?
Doesn't he say it?
He's getting to that.
Oh.
Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Not even a teensy bit? Okay. And tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah?
What sort of a person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
What, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice!
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With the samurai kick and the samurai punch, samurai trap, samurai slap, something like that!
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops!
How should I play this? Cody!
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part?
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated clearly what he saw.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai chop? Slap, I mean. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
If she knows, why can't she speak up? Mr. Wright,
She would be a very good mentor. She did everything for him.
your answer?
So she's not an attorney, she's just an attorney's assistant.
Yeah, as far as I know.
We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he catch the climax of the fight?
Let me see.
Well, if he said he was in the woods, how would he have seen the fight in Studio One?
There are woods all around it.
Oh. Well, the same race. I don't know.
He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably.
Probably.
Something else.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Come on. Think of something, nothing.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor.
Do you have another explanation for this? You've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Just this. Here's my proof.
Proof?
Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything.
Ha! Lost your nerve, have you?
Very well. I'll ask you the question one more time. Why?
I know.
What he claimed? My only guess is the map, if you're going with evidence.
Here's my proof. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll just say I couldn't watch the fight. Do something. Just say he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree with Mr. N. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another reason? Please?
Attorney badge.
Look very carefully at the descriptions of the evidence.
Maybe this. Here's my proof. The spear. This might be the spear since I didn't mention it. Well, we got some of this. Here. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids, huh?
Dressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. His smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. It means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hatkins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And why you didn't bring it to take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Phoenix needs to chill out.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wasn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.